James Kaufman, World News Report today. Mississippi law enforcement caught working with the cartels. 20 law enforcement officers in Mississippi have been indicted for aiding drug smuggling into America. Sheriff Milton Gaston Sr. of Washington County left and Sheriff Bruce Williams of Humphreys County right have both been indicted. Federal prosecutors have announced the indictment and arrest of 20 individuals, most of them sworn law enforcement officers in the Mississippi Delta region, for allegedly conspiring with Mexican drug cartels to smuggle narcotics into the United States. U.S. Attorney Clay Joyner for the Northern District of Mississippi made the announcement at a press conference today. Quote, "We're here today to talk about some incredibly serious allegations that mark a monumental betrayal of the public trust to announce the indictment and arrest of 20 individuals, most of them law enforcement officers in the Mississippi Delta region. The indictments generally allege the taking of bribes to attempt to aid and abet drug trafficking, as well as associated crimes," said Joyner. The announcement detailed the result of a year-long federal investigation and sting in the Mississippi Delta region, resulting in these 20 indictments and arrests, including 14 current or former law enforcement officers and 6 co-conspirators. The serious allegations and charges include accepting bribes. Officers allegedly accepted bribes ranging from $20,000 to $37,000 in exchange for police protection. Aiding drug trafficking, the defendants provided armed escort services for what they believed were large quantities of illegal drugs for people they believed were drug traffickers, who were actually undercover FBI agents. Conspiracy. The scheme involved a network of corruption that extends across multiple counties in Mississippi and into Tennessee. The indictments generally allege the taking of bribes to attempt to aid and abet drug trafficking as well as associated crimes, Joyner added. The first indictment that I'll talk to you about involves a conspiracy whereby law enforcement officers and their accomplices are alleged to have agreed to provide safe passage for illegal narcotics and drug proceeds through the Mississippi Delta region, and ultimately, on the last of those runs, into Memphis, Tennessee itself. They did this in return for bribe payments, bribery for money. They are also indicted for related firearms offenses and, of course, individual counts related to specific runs throughout the Mississippi Delta. FBI Director Deputy Andrew Bailey stated that the accused officers had betrayed the public's trust. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.